everyone on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, and friends. On behalf of the Snooker and Billiards Committee, I would like to welcome and thank everyone who's come here, especially Pankaj, Ishpreet, Stephen, Subah, who's come here for the first time, all the players who have come here and provided some scintillating snooker and some wonderful times for all of us to enjoy out here. So a big round of applause for all the players who have given us some amazing, spectacular snooker. I like to mention some of the people who have made this possible and who are the base of having this whole thing which is put up together. I think after a long time we are seeing so many people in a party like this with snooker happening. So I'm extremely happy with that first of all. I'll fail if I don't mention few important names, and we all shall fail if we forget not only to thank them, but to appreciate all the efforts, time, planning, which is put together to put such a tournament together. So I like everyone to please join me in thanking them in the best possible manner, whatever you all feel is the right way. So first of all, I'd like to thank all our markers. I think they are the ones who put in the maximum amount of time during these days and have a tough time. All our referees who are there, so I think they also do a great job. I think we can do better out here. So, CCI admin, I think these people really need a big applause. Especially, I like to give to them. Sachin, if you can please come here in the front. That's Sachin Madik. I think he's been basically planning this and doing and executing everything for almost 2.5 months. So I think he needs a real this thing and a special mention. I'd also like to thank our CHO, Pankaj and Vivek, due to whom we have these good times and lovely food and everything. There's a lot of planning which goes in and small things which go in from the admin, from the housekeeping and everywhere else. So on behalf of everyone out here, we thank every one of you out there for doing the needful. I think the most important part for this game to go forward in this part of the world, and I think that's the media. So a special thanks to Gordon and everyone around who have been extremely supportive to give the right coverage to media and keeping us informed and involved, which is extremely important for the future of this game. Thanks Gordon and team. Thank you everyone. I would like to specially thank Aditya from Sports and his team from Sportal, who have done a brilliant job to not only put up this whole tournament together, but even helped us in the total planning from the entries, coordination with the CCI admin, snooker committee, etc. You guys have Aditya. Where are you, Aditya? If you can come. We usually don't do this, but Aditya, you have surely passed our expectation, and it's been a pleasure working with you and your team this year. One of the most important things, I would like to thank the CCI Executive Committee, our Treasurer Rajanji, our President Madhumati Lele, and the whole Executive Committee who have always supported all the sports in the club, including snooker and billiards, and basically we try to achieve whatever we are doing at the club at the highest level, at the top level. So I'd really like to thank for all the support to all my Executive Committee members for doing the needful. We just had a brilliant WTA tournament. We're having something happening at the badminton, squash. So it's been just going around, and I think it's excellent to see the best quality of any sports which are happening in the club. Executive Committee had also agreed and approved us to have a special event to have Ronnie O'Sullivan in Mumbai at CCI. Unfortunately, his travel plans did not match up and we had to postpone this event. But this event is a top priority, and on the bucket list of the CCI Snooker and Billiards Committee. So we are quite sure we will have it and we will make it happen. I'd like to thank my Snooker and Billiards Committee members who have put in a lot of time planning, as we all love this game and we wish to take it forward in this part of the world to make it big. Special thanks to Siddharth from DSAM. I don't know if I'm seeing him around here. Siddharth, thanks for everything. You have been a great help always. Hassan, I think these were the two people who made the draws and made our life much easier. Hassan is now part of CCI family as well.
And put me up with Stephen Lee also. Ask for it. Meet me afterwards.
I'd also like to thank my friends from Snooker and Billiards fraternity who miss playing the game we love during these times, but support to see some great tournaments. Guys, we all know that we miss playing the game as well, but I hope you guys are enjoying this too. I think there are only few people whom I need to mention here who have profited because of these tournaments is like AG, JG, Mithun, Samir. They are the ones who come usually and lose a lot of money every day. But fortunately, because of these tournaments, it's been good for us. I thought I was going to hear something, but the money is not coming out. And only one person who's not liking it is the guy who makes all this money. So I think you all know who this is. I think there's got to be a special mention to some of my committee members. Dr. Firoz Patel, who has always been very supportive. Mithun, AG, Ritesh, thanks for always being supportive and available whenever required. Last but most important, two pillars, our secretaries Biari and everyone's favorite Kaka, the Zulfi. This just wouldn't have been possible without the complete cooperation and commitment from both of you. Nikhil Uttam, our rock star, thanks for always being there when the department needs you to help for such events, tournaments, or being there for playing for CCI all the time. Would also like to thank DSAM President Chirag and his team for always supporting and making it convenient both the sides for players, CCI to basically hold these tournaments. Amit, thanks for everything. You started it and it's going on. It's great. Thanks so much. With this, I hope I have covered everyone. And if I missed someone, we'll thank them soon with an apology at the CCI Open Billiards Tournament starting end of this month, end of March. So thank you everyone and God bless.
Yes, Mr. President. Good evening, everyone. It's an absolute delight to be part of a huge snooker tournament. I would rate this as one of the top 3 tournaments we have in India. And it's not only an Indian tournament now, it's an international one in that. Thanks to the representation from the likes of, stalwarts of our sport, Stephen, Habib, my dear friend, welcome to India. Alfie, Justin, hope you're having a good time over here. But the thing about these tournaments is that you get to see new faces every time. It's not the same old players. Yes, a few of us are still hanging in there, but it gives an opportunity to everyone, male or female. We have the best player in the ladies, Amiko Akamani, who's made her mark in this tournament. We've had youngsters like Nitesh Pavan come through, Vijay Nichani and some of the upcoming players who've been there but not there as yet, and I think this is their chance to shine. For me, it's always been a family affair. I mean, I don't consider CCI as an outside tournament. I think I'm playing at home. I always feel that way because most of you are my friends. Like it's my family. So thank you for again welcoming us and extending such wonderful hospitality, and we really look forward to coming here for bigger and better events in the future. Thank you.
Thanks, Pankaj. Thank you. May now request Mr. Stephen Lee to come up and say a few words. Yeah, you have to. After rubbing you gave me yesterday, you better speak properly.
I will say it's always hard following Pankaj. Yeah, look, over the moon we're back. I'm obviously seeing a big rise in the standard of the snooker in the CCI tournament. All the players are improving all the time. I'd like to thank the guys here for the invite, for me and Alfie and Justin. Feel very warmly welcomed as always. Great playing conditions and great hospitality. So I wish everyone good luck in the tournament. May the best man win, and everyone have a good night tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephen. May now request our first time guest in India, Mr. Habib Subah, to say a few words.
Speak in Arabic.
Habib is a translator as well.
I'm recording
Hi everyone.
Hi. I just want to say thank you so much. I feel at home. Everything is good. And yeah, thank you so much for the invitation, for the kind hospitality. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Habib. May now request Mr. Yasin Rochin to please come forward and say a few words for us. We are going in order now.
The superstars on the dais, superstars in front of me, a lot of fine QS from India, probably the cream of Indian snooker is here. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, thank you for having me here. Whenever CCI announces its tournament, the few words that ring in my head are classy, majestic, graceful. I think the mic's gone off. Can you hear me, guys? Okay, so if my voice is good enough, the mic is off. So these are the words that come to my mind. Majestic. And true enough, by making it an international event with stars like Stephen Lee and Habib and our very own Pankaj Advani, who is international, I think he's universal. You would see him play at Mars and still win tournaments. And if this tournament begins with 4 stars in its kitty, that one extra star gets added by Sportal, making it a complete 5-star event. In every tournament that Sportal does, I know I'm not advertising for you, but I have become a big fan of the way you are promoting each event, and I'm sure all the people from other clubs should take a leaf out of this book that you are the man who's going to promote the tournament best. So far it's been a good tournament for guys, first timers who created a lot of upsets. Unfortunately, some big names have booked their tickets back home. But that's snooker for you, and we've still got some good games coming up. I'm sure it's going to be exciting. We're going to see Pankaj Advani at his best, I'm sure, tomorrow onwards. If he hasn't already ground his opponents to dust. I haven't seen a match, but I've heard that he's playing in top class form. So all the best to guys who are going to face him. Don't let him win this time. Thank you once again, CCI. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep up the good work. Hope to see you again next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yasin. May I now request our ESAM President, Mr. Chirag Ramakrishnan. Please come forward.
I think it's very difficult to follow up a conversation after, even a speech after Sanju has ensured that he's covered all the bases. whatever was left, I think Yasin Bhai has done it. And then I'm seeing about 50 thirsty people. The good thing about CCI is they shut the bar when you're speaking. The bad thing about CCI is that they shut the bar when you're speaking, because then you have 50 thirsty faces looking at you wondering when you're going to shut up. So, and I used to be one of them. I can see Amit standing there. So, but as BSAM president, if everything has been covered, I can only gloat about how Maharashtra is doing. And I did it a month back. I think Bajaj was there, right? And I just said that some clubs need support of sponsors. CCI doesn't need it; it has a balance sheet. So, but having said that, there are a lot of clubs that have balance sheets, but they don't have the intent or the heart to promote sports and the culture that CCI would have. But luckily for us as Maharashtra, we have CCI. NSC, I did it last month. We are expecting Bombay Gym, and thanks to Yasin's speech, I'm confident Khar will come through now. And we'll get a few more clubs. And so we are blessed with a calendar which captures the BSFI annual calendar to the full. And I know this is being recorded, so it will go to my good friends in BSFI. That we in Maharashtra have captured the calendar of the snooker, and we're able to get, thanks to CCI's balance sheet, the best in the world up here. But we are hoping that they are able to. Rajan Bhai is going to speak next and tell us how many more crores he's opening to get Ronnie in. That's a secret. No, don't worry, you can open it. It's an open day. So we have a full calendar for the year. Can you imagine 2 clubs have captured 5 events? And we've understood from Bombay Gym they are coming forward for the Western India, which we are reviving after over 20 years. Wow, that's wonderful. So we are hoping that happens very soon. No, both are there. I can see them all here. So by not asking him, I put pressure on him to ensure that he does it. But having said that, we are lucky at Maharashtra to have this. We have to do a lot more. I am lucky to have a committee which is driven by people like Siddharth and Devinder and everybody. I don't need to do anything, just come and speak. And they are handling the tournaments on autopilot. My focus is going to create more associations in the district level. The sport is going through its own turmoil at the National Association. They're trying to figure out where they stand. We as Maharashtra need to comply with what's required. So we're trying our best to do that. We've got Yasin coming forward to say he's going to coach for the BSAM, which is a great thing for us. So with my committee taking the onus of running the tournaments, a few of us have carved ourselves out to focus on what's required from a compliance point of view and push the Yasins of the world to give back more to the juniors. So thanks everybody. Go back to your classes if Rajan's not going to take too much of you. No, but Rajan check kol raha hai to baat kar le chale. But thanks guys. Good night.
Thanks, Chirag. Thank you very much. Lastly, may I invite our honorary treasurer, Mr. Rajan Hirandani, to say a few words. All the prize money is coming to you.
Thank you. I'll keep it really short because I think Chirag has warned me enough. And Sanju has said it all. There's nothing much left for me to say. But I was really delighted when I met dignitaries and players like Pankaj and so many others from the snooker faculty here. And really happy to meet them. I hope all of y'all are enjoying the CCI facilities and wish you all the best for the tournament. God bless. Thank you very much.
He's going to hand over a gold medal to Stephen Lee. Just a token of appreciation from CCI. Both. Just for the record, Jugnu Uncle also participated in the CCI Open at age 77. Played a decent game. He's come back to this snooker after a hiding of about 5-7 years. He was a bit unwell. Now he's back to normal, back to his wine, and back to billiards and snooker at age 77. Thank you. May I now request Mr. Chirag Ramakrishnan to hand over the shawl to Mr. Habib Subah. Jumbo uncle, request you to stay on stage, please. Jumbo uncle, please stay on stage, please.
Uncle, come. Yeah. The medal will come. Bueno.
Thank you. Thanks, Jumbo uncle. May I request Sanju Kothari next, please, to hand over our token of appreciation to Pankaj. May I request Dr. Firoz Patel also to join us, please. Doc. Raja Babu. Welcome, sir.
From the CCI for all the wonderful things that we have done.
Thank you. May I request Mr. Rajan Hiranani to give the award for the next person. It's a special award for our ladies national champion who's come all the way to CCI for the first or second time and who's done exceedingly well in the CCI Open, playing against all the big boys. We can call her a big boy now. Ami Kamani, with the highest break of 88 in this tournament as well.
I think we can have better round of applause, yeah?
CCI has also offered Ami a playing membership at the CCI. So we just await her confirmation and then she's most welcome to come and practice at the CCI whenever she's in Mumbai. So we extend our gratitude to her to be part of the CCI Snooker fraternity as well. Thank you.
Doctor?
Everything is done. Guys, we can open the bar. I also want to thank our markers especially who really worked very hard. As a CCI admin, the media and Sportal, of course, Aditya is doing a fantastic job. But you need to work a little harder. And Siddharth and Hassan, who helped me a lot. And my CCI committee, who really worked hard with me. Thank you.
Thanks everybody. We said Aditya work a little bit harder. I hope you can say pay me a little more. Aditya, your billing has to be the same, huh? Thanks everybody and enjoy the evening.
बाहर खोल दो भाई.
very good.